is not locked. It just has to be opened and closed to pass through. So I'm continuing on 273.1B.
Copy that. It's not locked. It's open and closed.
All right, this is Saturday, August 19th, and we're up here on Yankee Hill. This is Colorado 4x4 Rescue and Recovery specialized team that does search and rescue emergency service support. This is our very first training ever. Today is communications practice, tactical ins, call signs out. We're running on simplex channel to not tie up repeaters today, and we're just getting the rest of the group familiarized with tactical in, call sign out practices. That'll be our primary method of operation. So Matt's in front of me, and we are Team 2, and I am Unit 3, he is Unit 4. So far we've just been calling in as Team 2.
Team 2 to base.
Just like that.
Team 2, go ahead.
We are back on 175.1, and can you check your tailgate for a book of papers that would be bad to lose?
I have them.
Thank you, sir. K0JPY.
K0JT.
So there you go. Hopefully that came through on the GoPro. I've got the radio turned up a little bit. Tack in, call sign out. Just drive around for a little bit. We're going to make a turn up here, so you'll hear us again say that we're making a turn onto a different trail. Our protocol will be...
You still picking up everyone's tagging?
Yep, that's what it looks like. I'm watching the radio every once in a while as I see it transmitting, and it says DP with somebody's call in front of it.
That's cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting everyone too, but some of that could be repeating. So with the external antenna, I should be able to receive just fine.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. And then in a scenario like this, you could turn your handheld down to really low power. You can put it on a watt and just let me repeat it.
That's a good point.
And then when we get out, like if we ever got out of the vehicle, then you could put it back on high.
Good point. That'll help save my battery too. Let me do that.
Yeah, I threw mine down on 1 watt. I could go to 0.1, but I'm going to leave it on 1 watt.
1 watt is low too?
I believe so.
Alright, there we go.
I can't remember. I'd have to look through the settings.
Well, either way, that's the middle low power. So it's not the lowest and it's not the higher of the low. So basically.
Yep, there you go.
Team 2, go ahead.
Yeah, are you using your mobile or are you using your HT? Like to see the differences between the two at this range. You guys are about 3 miles away.
I am on the mobile for voice communications. Do you want me to drop down to low power and test it?
Yeah, if you can. Or if, well, try, well, trying to think if we should try one of the HTs with just the factory antenna or the regular antenna, not an external, just to get an idea.
Gotcha. Justin has his HT with the whip antenna on it, so he could try it. I'll have him switch over to 146.550.
Copy that. Yeah, I'm still reading. God's loud and clear, so you guys are a little bit further away.
Okay. I will have Justin do that. K0JPY. I assume you received that, right? Team 3, Unit 2 to base.
Yep, I did.
Team 3, Unit 2, go ahead.
Turning on to 273.1A.
this on a handheld.
Unit 3, you're loud and clear for the quiet in here.
Fantastic. 5 watts from inside the cab.
Not bad. Your beacon I see pop up from you guys, you're miles away. That's pretty good.
N0 AOL, going back to the mic in the Jeep.
Copy that. Thank you for this. Keys for Yankee.
Go ahead, Team 3. Yeah, I was picking up Justin pretty well. He was breaking up a little bit, but I'm down in the valley by Tiger Road. That's awesome. Yeah, I can hear you totally fine. Yeah, you're coming in fine as well. I'm on my external antenna, so. Full bar. Glad we both. I am. K0 JPY.
Oh, goodness.
K0 NYM. Alright, Justin, this looks like, according to the map, so on the paper map, this does look like the right that we need to take, but it is not on the MCU.
We are actually off trail now. Not when we're on trail.
We've already taken our right turn we were supposed to take, but there's an additional right turn
started to go down it.
that we should also take and experiment with.
GPS is showing us we're not on 175.1. So
yeah, this is a second spot, not on the paper map.
We'll be turning around and we have it on.
Yeah, we should probably explore it because this would be a scenario where somebody would drive it.
Yeah, definitely. We are you looking at the MBUM on the GPS as well?
Yes, I am. We're at the farthest, looks like the farthest east point of our loop that we're supposed to be on.
Right, but we're not to the next cross yet, so let's go down this one and turn around at the end. I am going forward from 273.1.
All right, we can relay in that we're taking an unnumbered spur as to check it.
273.1.
Correct. KE0 NYM. Team 2 to base.
We have taken the first loop around, it's on 175.1, so we bypassed 175.3b. We are on the out point of that. There's an unrouted or an unlisted route to the right, and we are going to go ahead and take that and then come back out to 175.1.
Copy that.
Should have used northeast south, not to the right, but well.
Oh, that's true. That's a good point. GPS indicates this is a east turn. This is a full-on road too.
Yeah, there's no trespassing signs, so I don't think it's private.
No, my the motor vehicle map on the GPS indicates we are on public property.
Yeah, same with my Avenza.
Trash everywhere, man. People are pigs.
Yep. We should start carrying trash bags and doing a cleanup / training.
We're gonna need bigger vehicles to haul this garbage out. Looks like a good spot to unload some coffee.
Yes, sir. Nice little camping area.
Team 2 has made the turn onto 175.3C.
Copy that. Made the turn onto 175.3C.
This is the miner's gold, correct?
Yep, I don't believe I've ever done this either.
Okay, this isn't where that Suburban was, huh?
I don't know about the Suburban, but the Exploder, I'll tell you when we get to that point.
Oh, that's right. That was an Exploder. I think it was on the other end of this one. I think this loops around to it.
Yep, he was down the steep part of the hill about a quarter mile, third of a mile.
Gotcha.
Pile drived it into a snowbank. I just drug something too. I didn't think I'd hit that.
No, it's way different than it looked, I guess. I don't know.
I think it was rear pumpkin that I hit because it drug really lightly.
Yeah, mine was front for sure. Which is never good because it's cuffed.
Yeah, there's nothing on the trail, so I think you're good.
Front lower edge, so might be okay.
Yeah, there's nothing on the trail. You're all right.
That's good. Yeah, I kind of like how that. I didn't want to do like one of those skids to go under the pumpkins because you lose so much clearance. But like one of the, just like a bar that bolts on top of the cover that covers the front edge of it.
Yeah, because it'd take a hell of a lot to crack the actual housing.
Right, you're more worried about breaking the steel on the cover, really.
Yeah, you're not going to get these vehicles very far without any fluid in there.
It's pretty cool the Forest Service is up here. That worked out great.
Yep, checking permits on ATVs most likely.
Yep, and making us look good because they see us up here training. Are you able to pick up that station that's coming in on 550?
Oh, I had the squelch up a little high. I've got it set tight now.
Gotcha. Yeah, it wasn't much. I just barely heard something.
Yeah, now I've got it set to where it's super tight on the squelch.
Does the Kenwood have an actual dial for squelch?
Yep, it does.
That's nice. That's the only thing I don't like about the newer Yates, like the 400 and the 100. It's called digital squelch.
Right.
St. Todd.
Oh, that's one of our guys. Okay.
Make a note of it.
Yeah, I can't hear him, so
Thank you very much.
that's interesting. He's just breaking the squelch. we got a turnip here that wasn't on our assignment today.
Okay, yep, looks like it was just...
Team 3, go ahead. Okay, at speaker signal, you got some more static as far as my reception goes, but you're still audible. Copy that. K0JKU.
Team 2 to base.
Team 2, go ahead.
Be advised, we cannot hear Team 3 when he is on his handheld antenna there. I was able to make him out on the external.
Copy that.
K0 JPY.
Yeah, so that right hand is that one that goes out to the other direction, right? You can get up to like Apex Road that way.
Yeah, I think Talbot came down that trying to see if this was a viable path to get into that Explorer from the front side, and it was like 10-foot deep snowdrift.
Exactly, yeah. I remember him and Todd came up here one night, and they were standing outside the Jeep and heard some noises and some heavy breathing in the woods, looked out, saw 2 eyes, and said, okay, time to go. Talbot's hand reached around to the back of his waistband. Todd's never felt so comfortable with that in his life.
Yeah, my 9mm sitting in the holder here behind the passenger seat so it doesn't dig into my hip all day.
Yeah, I got mine in the center console right now. The pain when it's digging in.
The Jeep has these weird little buckets on the side that my truck doesn't, so I can wear it in the truck and it doesn't bother me at all.
Right.
Possible client back there in a street tired XJ. We shouldn't pick on the XJs that much, but it's fun.
Ellie just told me she thinks the animal that Todd saw was a wolf.
Could be. You never know. There's mountain lions up here too.
Oh.
It's a fun little spur. I've never done this one. Huh. Well, that gives you kind of an idea on our practicing that we're doing today. So just in the essence of not having a 30-minute long video, I'm going to shut this off, and you've kind of heard the car-to-car chatter on CB and the official chatter on ham. So
I hear my packet coming back to me 3 times. Does that make sense? So one's from you, one's from another distributor, and then why would it come back a 3rd?
2 of the well, it could be. See, I'm closer. So you'd hear it coming from me, and you might be hearing an additional 1-1 pick it up and relay. So as we get up this high in altitude, we might be flooding the network a little bit with traffic.
Turning back on main trail of 73.1. So yeah, if 211 heard it at the same time, they both send it out.
Yep, exactly.
And then would they both send? Yeah, so then it would hit another 2-1.
Yep, and if the same 2 heard it twice, it would not transmit it a second time.
Right, because there's that ignore distance.
271.1 Foxtrot.
Oh, phonetics.
Copy that. You're entering 271.1 Foxtrot.
I didn't even think of using those.
Wrong gear.
And 1 R&R.
All right, well now I'm going to kill the camera here since I I finally got to a point where I can free my hands up and do that. Alright, try and capture a little bit of the fun dropping down the hill here. Nice little crawl field.
Check a 70 centimeter frequency real quick just to check our distance here.
Yeah, we can check 70 centimeter. Yeah, we can check 70 centimeter real quick. Which one you want to go to?
Let's do 445.975. 445.975. K0JPY. Let me know if Jim calls me back on the computer.
Yep, I'll stay here. He might still be changing channels.
Yeah, some people don't have the speed. These are the